love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. So today's video is going to be about sex and soul ties, which I feel like is a very important topic that doesn't really get discussed as often as it should. But we're going to talk about it today. Sex is something that we all do, okay? And though it can be fun and enjoyable and pleasurable, there is also energy attached to sex. Considering that energy can be passed on and transferred when you're around people, when you indulge in certain things, and especially when you're having sex with somebody. Because when two people are engaging in that way, they're literally inside of each other. So if two are becoming one, we're transferring energy. So whatever you are feeling emotionally also is going into me, and whatever I feel emotionally is going on to you. And when you have sex with somebody, you're connected to them energetically, kind of like for life. I mean, like, there's things that you can do, like, to kind of cleanse your energy and stuff like that, and like start anew. But when you have sex, you just energetically, part of you is always kind of attached to that person, even if it's like in a minor way. So that's why I feel like you should be mindful, all of us should be mindful about who we decide to have sex with. Because like I said, even though sex is fun, like, sex is not just for pleasure. Really, it's for production, to be fruitful, to give birth to children. That's the whole purpose of it. It's not like I'm trying to be a prude and tell people like stop having sex, but just be more mindful about who you're having sex with, and to do it with somebody who really actually cares about you, not just somebody who doesn't give a damn. Because if I'm gonna be so vulnerable with you, giving you my body, my soul, my spirit, like, you're very vulnerable. Like, we're naked, like, we're at our most vulnerable state, like, we are bare. And if I'm giving you all of me and you don't even give a damn about me, like, that's crazy. Like, that's so precious. Your body is so precious, and you should only share those special, intimate moments with people who actually care about you. It's really best to do it when you're in love. When you're in love, it's a whole bunch of emotions that are tied to it. So it's really beautiful when you guys are making love together and not just purely having sex. And sometimes you can be engaging with somebody and you don't even know what demons they have attached to them, like what negative things about them. That can really latch onto you and ends up making you feel down. Like, even me, from personal experience, like, small story time. One time I had sex with somebody, and after it, like, I just felt like so down and depressed, and I was not feeling like that, and I was just so like confused, and it was random too. Like, I knew the person for a long time. I known them, but like, when we had this encounter, like, it was basically a one night stand. Like, he was not my man, we weren't talking, but I knew him for a long time. We linked up, we had sex, and after that, like, I just felt terrible. Like, literally my energy was fucked up. Like, it was bad. And I was able to like be all right after, but like, I really I did my little spiritual cleanses. I took me a nice little bath. Like, I got my energy right, but like, that was hard. And when you have sex with somebody, your emotions are involved. So you may like somebody, and then you have sex with them, and now it's much more intensified, and you'll be thinking you like somebody more than you actually do because you had sex with them. So now your feelings are involved and you're feeling more open. But I know at times, like, people just do things because they feel good. Honestly, I just say strap up and just make sure you get to know the person somewhat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm really against like the one night stand culture. Like, I'm not gonna say I never did it. I basically just told you I did, but I just feel like it's just not beneficial. It's not beneficial. It's just like a quick thing for quick satisfaction with somebody you don't even know half the time, and there's like no real connection there. And it's like, I feel like sex is just so vulnerable and intimate and spiritual and sexual and sensual, and just, magical and astronomical. At least sex with me is like that. So I just feel like I only want to share that with somebody who is deserving of that. I want to share that with a man who deserves my body, who values me, who worships my body, who knows, like, yes, I had to work for her. Like, yes, I had to put in effort. Yes, I had to come correct. Like, yes, I had to put my best foot forward. Yes, I had to be a complete total man before I could even get in her body. Because ladies, when a man is in our body, like, we have like the Garden of Eden inside of our body. Like, we can really produce life. When you enter inside my body, you're entering inside a whole world. Like, I just think that those things should be with people who are special and mean a lot to you, and you mean a lot to them too. I know nobody's perfect. We're gonna slip up. A lot of us are young. We want to have fun, and that's cool. But just make sure you know the person, and of course, use your protection. Use protection, and even birth control if you feel like you need to get on birth control. We just really need to be responsible too, because a lot of us end up getting pregnant and then like be so shocked. And it's like, we need to take accountability too, because a lot of us be very irresponsible, and then at the end, a lot of times the child ends up having to suffer because we were irresponsible. So we just really need to be on our shit, ladies and men too. Men should not just be out here just knocking up any woman just because they don't gotta bear the baby. That's not right either. Like, and having a whole bunch of baby mamas, like, that's just out. That's just out. Like, I don't hold nothing against people who made mistakes when they were younger, because things happen. But when you get to a certain age, you really do got to move differently. You really do. Just for the betterment of yourself. Like, you just want to be in a better place in your life. You want your life to be easier, not harder. So that's all I'm going to say. Be careful who you have sex with, because energy is transferable and sex is intimate and special and should only be with special people. I want to know what y'all think about this topic. What do you think about sex, soul ties, and all of this, all of that? The baby mama, baby daddy conversation. What do you think about casual sex, one night stands? Leave it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And of course, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like the video. As always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time, Lala, level up.